Greetings to the world from the Berrystrip smallholding homestead, Cornwall, UK. Hello, I'm Jason. I've kind of got my hoodie and coats on standby just in case I need them. So just chance here to see the guys today. We'll see what I mean. It was dark and then it lights up with the sun. The ponies are now having their breakfast. We've had rain, we've had sunshine, but I think the biggest challenge today is everything being blown around. I'll just show the top of the trees there. I think it's blowing. See it blowing there? So I think we're going to have a bit of everything today. Because of having the sunshine earlier and on and off, you kind of think you're okay going around in a t-shirt. But I've kind of got my hoodie and coats on standby just in case I need them. Here to see the guys today. So we'll see what I mean. It was dark and then it lightens up with the sun. But you can probably should be able to hear the wind blowing through. I was literally so tempted to put my hoodie on because it went a bit dark and blowy around the edges, and then the sun's come out hotter than ever. It is still blowing, but I don't think it's blown as much. Although certainly the heat's come from somewhere, so a little bit of hope. Everybody nicely fed and watered. There wasn't any eggs this morning to collect, maybe eggs later. So my wife and daughter went off to All Valley Farmers. It's a way of life to get some more chicken feed, pony feed. Another tub of garlic because the other one had totally run out. So I would have shown a video of that when I came my house. I'll do the watering there everybody at the time. The wind has picked up again. I'm not sure the weather can make its mind up what it's going to do. Right. I'm off to lunch. Sit. Friends. Good girl. Take nicely. Good girl. So while in the caravan eating my lunch, looking out of the big window, I could see how hard the house martins were working, and the wind was that extent one of them got blown about 6 feet off its original course, poor thing. And if you I wish I could have recorded them, but the camera doesn't pick up exactly. But if you ever had the time to really study house martins, they don't go directly in one straight line to where they've come from to where they're going. They go off at a different route. So it makes it difficult for things to follow them. I suppose birds of prey, other birds of prey, well, birds of prey, they're not birds of prey themselves, any predators to them. Little black and white birds, absolutely lovely birds. I love house martins. Over several years, and believe it or not, it is starting to rain on me. I'm about to go down the bottom to work. I've got my hoodie and my coat under my arm, and I'm going to have to go and put them on, I think. When I last spoke to you, I was walking down from just having my lunch and then just talking, and then just basically I had to stop because the heavens have opened. I'd had my black coat tied around my stomach and was carrying my yellow coat and my blue hoodie, but then I had to stop and actually put the hoodie, the black coat and the yellow coat on because the heavens have opened, and then walk down a bit further, and now the rain has stopped, the wind's blowing around the edges, and I'll see what season there's going to be next. I've experienced 3 out of 4 seasons It'll last 5 to 10 minutes. I've had the wind, I've had the rain, I've had the sunshine. All I need next is the snow. I even said to the lady walking the dog when it was raining, I said in a minute it'd be scorching sunshine. Thank you to those people that do pop by and say hello. Always nice to see you. Ponies are all the way down there where I was just a second ago. So, I've got a black coat around my stomach, I'm wearing my t-shirt, got too hot. Coat and hoodie are waiting there. Yellow coat, blue down to ice, I wasn't too pleased about that. So this is what I'm up to. I'm shoveling up the pony poo, or correction, I'm trying to shovel up the pony poo. It's actually, you can see the sunshine on that bit up there. And it's blowing a hoolie around the edges, and it's sunshine, and there's a shower that comes down. So that's basically what I'm stuck in the middle of right now. So all I need is snow, and I've had all 4 seasons. Right, as it threatens to rain again, just attempt to brush meringue. Sorry meringue, I didn't ask you before I wanted to be brushed. Usually I go through the process, but like I said, this is his actual colour, and we finally got rid of his winter coat. He's a bit mucky around the edges, but let's try and give him a good brush. Good boy. I didn't kind of forewarn him I was coming to brush him this time. Usually I kind of ask him, "What do you want brushing?" Usually if I pay attention to chocolate, then he'll want the attention first. Same with most things. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Really good. So this is much easier to brush out when he's moving. But I'm trying to go through the winter coat. He's got little bits of guff in his mane. Alright, you okay? Good boy. Right, let's see if we can find chocolate now. Got 5 euro because you got traffic jam. It's kind of that, but an awful lot. You might have a car, van and a tractor at the same time, but most traffic actually stops here. Usually something to do with us. Either of the 4 surrounding farms. I'll have a couple of them stop at the same time. I'll have a bit of a chin wag as you do. What's going on? Don't know. Gotta tend to your livestock, whatever you've got, whether you've got cows, sheep, horses, ponies, chickens, ducks, peacocks. Mind you, not everybody's got peacocks. But whatever you got, pigs, goats, which I personally would be more inclined to have had before we had the ponies. Don't get me wrong, I used to chop them around now, just that the vision before I would have been at a couple of pygmy goats, but sort of thing. It's you kind of have what you have, you make the most of it, don't we? Yeah. So bits. Got your birthday next month. That's come ever closer, isn't it? Ever closer. The 5th of August, if I remember correctly. You'll be 4. There we go. Not a lot of hard work. Just getting rid of that winter coat in the first place, wasn't it? Yeah, especially with meringue. I think it's only just got rid of it. Right, let's see how far I get before it rains again. what I'm going to attempt to do is put the electric fencing for the lowest point down here up to the highest point nearest the caravans. I know once I said next to the big caravan, it's just near the caravans full stop. I never really thought about that in sentence. Same principle, undo the electric wire, move the post, and then put the wire up and thread it round again. So I'm hoping I'm going to do that before the ovens open again. So let's see how I go. Okay, so moved about half the blue posts, which you might be able to see there. One's there for a start. And this happened to me. The ovens had just opened, but ironically, you can see the sunshine in the distance. So I'm hoping if I hold on for a little bit, that we might change from autumn showers to back to summer sunshine again. It's a bit of blue sky up there. Alright, so that's it for a minute. It's a little bit of a hold, just as this to ease off at least. It literally, Evans just opened. It was thing. Even the dog ran in the caravan because I ran to the caravan because I put my coats in the caravan. Because we're at the top end here where the caravans are. So because I ran to the caravan, the dog thought she had to go in the caravan. She's in it. Now watch her now. That is what she loves doing, is chasing cars and bikes and everything else. I'm kind of praying it's going to ease off so I can get on a bit more. So yeah, that's it for the minute. Otherwise it's hoodie on, coats on, and head down. Right, that's it. The weather looks really innocent right now. Okay, sunshine with a serious breeze around the edges. But today the weather has absolutely drove me nuts. I have lost count how many times I've had to put my hoodie and my coats on because it's rained, then take them off because it's too hot, and then back on again. So they've been, coats and hoodies have been on me, on the fence, back on me, on the fence, and kind of gone from that. Right, so what I'm going to do is show you different things. I'm not going to show you the whole walk down through, I'm just going to show you bit by bit as we're going along. Right, so basically, mission accomplished. Got the electric fencing put here. When I got so far, I thought I was doing wonderful with the posts, and then I had to go in because it literally heated down the rain. Then I muscled up and put my hoodie on, and put both coats on. Said, right, I'm going to have to get on with it. Then came out, did so much, and then the sun came out so hot that I couldn't even stay with my hoodie on. The whole lot had to come off. And just to let you know, I'm wearing my t-shirt now because it's actually quite warm. But I've got my hoodie, my blue hoodie and my yellow coat actually underneath my arm as I'm walking along with my black coat wrapped around my body, sort of idea. So I've got this achieved. Caravan still looks the same. We've not done any more spray painting on that yet. To be continued. So got that achieved. Right, I've saved you from having me mess around with the gates. I was going to put my hoodie and my coat on the door of the pony dome, but then the wind's blowing up. I'm sure it just was spitting on me a little bit, and the sun's kicking around at the same time. So everybody's been fed and watered for the second time. You're probably not surprised to hear me say that, because it's that sort of time of day. Warm it up and going from there. Alright, fed and watered. There wasn't any eggs today, so that probably means there'll be extra tomorrow. And here we are down the bottom with meringue. What are you going to do? Get it, let's find chocolate. There she is. Right. Okay. Yep. That's both of them. They're fairly happy. And just going to do journey back. Water system, it's about the same amount of rain in it. I think it's just kept it level with the bit of rain that we've had. And that's kind of it for the day. So literally 3 seasons in one day. Right, so here I am, having a needed sit down to catch my breath. And you can't really say it's cold. Yeah, there's a strong wind around the edges, but you can't really say it's cold. And there's blue sky, white clouds. Every so often there's a grey cloud, and you got the different shades across the fields. And if I zoom in, you'll see that just changed. Just where that field right in the middle there was a line of sunshine going straight through it. Just as I decided to zoom in on it, it decided to disappear. That's what you call sod's law. But that's it. A very strange day. Dominated by the weather even more than usual. So we've had hot sunshine, strong winds around the edges, and quite strong showers, and instant showers. You don't mind you're in business too hot 1 minute, next minute you've got to rush for your coat. And then no sooner have you got soaking, well, no sooner are you wet that it's got hot again and dried you out instantly. It's like absolutely crazy. Okay, so in reality my hair's blowing in the wind. That shows it's windy. But this is just to prove I am literally here in a t-shirt. It's warm enough. I started the day just being in a t-shirt. It wasn't until that shower came along I think, what on earth is kind of going on, and going from there, and all of a sudden you're too hot, you take off one coat and you got to take off another coat, and then you think, oh, it's okay to keep the hoodie on just in case it rains again, and then you have to take that off because it's got literally too hot. It's literally seriously sun shining, and when it's like this, it's a bit peaceful. Yeah, there's a wind around the edges, but it's not cold, which is nice. This is the Berrystrip Small Holding Homestead. I'm Jason. Thank you for having me.